Hello, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to dive on in, get a little clarity on the overall energy today, see what would be helpful to focus on. This reading is timeless and collective. See what resonates, leave what doesn't. And remember that divine inner guidance is in you. Try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition. So your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. We're going to start with the mystery deck. See what a few foundational focal points are, and then I feel like we should go to the tea leaf. There's a lot of random messages and situations in that. So let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. What are some opening messages helpful to know about today? Please and thank you. Something's going to happen within a week, or in 1 week. There's going to be a big change in your life, or something really exciting coming in. Maybe something takes 1 week to develop. I see an open door and a big ball of sunshine on the other side of that open door. So I do feel like this is an opportunity. Maybe you're waiting for this door to open. Maybe it takes a week. That's not that long. So 7 days. I don't know why I just heard 8 days a week by the Beatles. So what's another message? Tell us a little bit more. Oh, well, oh, that's a good thing to look forward to. Maybe that's that ball of sunshine that I saw. So in 1 week, maybe there's a really fun day that you are planning, or comes through spontaneous energy, a spontaneous invitation. Maybe this is also a whole week where every single day is a fun day. So, I mean, what can you plan today that you don't have to wait a week for? What can you do today that puts a little fun energy in your day, that gets you excited? Something that gets you going. What can you even plan for tomorrow? And just that anticipation that something is coming, or you took a step in that direction. I feel like there's something about that enthusiasm, that energy, that excitement that you need to follow. It's going to bring you more and more, maybe open doors of sunshine. Rose is here. She kind of wants my attention. I'm going to multitask a little. Another message. Well, all right. So for some of you, within a week or around a week, maybe you have alone time with a specific person. Maybe this is going to be a very fun day together. For some of you, it could be, it definitely could be a romantic situation, but for some of you, that could be a real fun day with a friend, a new person coming in your life. It could also be something, I'm getting really creative. Maybe you're kind of collaborating with someone and working on something creative, inventive. I keep seeing like an adventure. So maybe it's like exploring new territory, or this new situation feels very adventurous, expansive. What else? Well, if you're waiting on having a fun day, or you are wanting alone time together and just not reaching out and asking, or if somebody feels like it is finally time to decide, maybe somebody is deciding to spend some time or plan something with you. Maybe the time has come. Somebody was sitting on the fence. I feel like a decision is made. If this is you, this is knowing you have to make a decision. But I feel like it involves that energy. It doesn't feel like a weird decision. I actually feel like making this decision feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels really good. So who is the first person that you always have fun with, or that you've been hoping you have some alone time together? That could be the person reaching out, or that could be something that you are planning on. I also feel like for some of you, it is somebody unexpected that's coming in that you didn't even know you would have a good time with or want to spend more and more alone time together. Because I feel like this involves both of you, not just one. Let's get one more message and then go to let's go to the tea leaf. What is one more message helpful today? Wow, guys. Well, whoever this is, they're not just a friend, they're also a lover. So this could be, it could be for some of you, somebody you've been friends with for a long time, you know you always have fun with. But maybe it was about deciding if you should take this friendship into romance land. For some of you, maybe it was somebody you had instant chemistry with and you really didn't expect that this person would become your best friend. So I don't feel like there's a certain way something had to develop. I feel like it is different for everyone, but if this is a partnership coming in your life and you are both friends and lovers, I feel like that doesn't require a lot of time on the fence. It requires more and more alone time with each other to discover more about one another. Especially if this is somebody that you really connect with and have a deep friendship and bond and chemistry with, that's a lot of fun days ahead. That's not just a 1 week and done situation. That is, I see you circling more and more on the calendar, making more time to be with one another. So maybe for some of you, you know, around a week's time, there's a big change in a situation or a dynamic or a relationship or a really cool person coming into your life for some of you. So let's continue. Let's get some totally different messages from a totally different deck. I want to see what pops out with this one. So what would be helpful to know today or to have a little peek on with some extra fun days ahead, or what might be changing or coming through or opening up in a week's time? What are some messages that would be helpful to know for the collective? Please and thank you. I'm going to go through this whole deck, but only take what pops out. So what are some focal focus points helpful today? Please and thank you. There's like nothing coming out on this half. One victory worth waiting for. So what you have to know is there's a situation that maybe you didn't think would have a victorious result, and you got the big V coming here. So it's interesting. I see the top of this almost like the top of a violin. So maybe something is mirroring you, or someone is mirroring you, or this is a situation where maybe your backs were turned for a little while, yet you were still kind of connected together. It could also be peaks and valleys, but that looks like a big dip. It looks like maybe you got stuck there. But this is where you are going to have victory in some endeavor. Maybe it's this love, maybe it's the plans you're making, maybe it's the energy that you are following that makes you feel excitement. Whatever it is, it feels really good. I keep getting breath. I don't know why. Maybe you were a little bit tense or nervous. Even I get like in my chest, like a little confused, anxiety, something like that. Maybe you're worried about something. I feel like whatever this is feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels really nice. And I feel like maybe that happened when you finally let go. In the energy of, because I see this now upside down, like an A, allowance. I don't know why I just saw I saw the color wheel. You know the color wheel? So maybe it's different vibrations, or maybe the color wheel has something to do with your chakras aligning. But I saw that color wheel kind of opening up and laying flat. And then I don't know why I see the difference between infrared and ultraviolet. They're like two ends of the spectrum, but somehow I feel like that really wide frequency and that fast frequency meet together. I don't know what I see right now. But I definitely see your chakras spinning differently. Let's see. What would be helpful from the tea leaf? What are some extra messages, things to know about, have some focus on? Please, those, and thank you. You have a carriage, so you're going on a journey, an actual journey. I did see like adventure or something, right? Maybe you're going somewhere in a car, boat, plane, train, but this is also a mental journey. So it's expansion in your mind and in your spirit and maybe physically as well. This is being open-minded, gaining more knowledge on a particular person or situation. Nothing came out there. What flipped over? Face. Oh, well, you do have a secret admirer. Somebody's definitely looking at you. I feel like for some of you, this victory might not start with whatever this romantic situation is, but you made some different decisions in your life overall. I feel like this fun day, this beautiful energy is something in you that's affecting your glow, making you move maybe out of worry or anxiety and back into this energy of feeling grounded, vibrant, and I'm getting a lot of confidence. And maybe that's who's noticing you. They're noticing changes in you, a confidence in you. You do have somebody that's keeping their admiration right now a little secret. They're keeping it to themselves. Maybe they're watching you from afar. Maybe you're making somebody else nervous, and that's not you. Because I get a lot of confidence from you, and I feel like whoever this is, I kind of feel like they're planning something. Maybe this is somebody learning to fill up their own vase, their vase. I feel like somebody wants to put flowers in this and bring it to you. So I feel like somebody does have an offer for you. Maybe you make somebody a little nervous. They don't know if you're going to say yes. They don't know if you want to go on this journey. They don't know if you want alone time together. This could be a totally different person too. Because I sort of feel like even here, I feel like these people are very attracted to one another. The energy is swirling around them, but I also feel like this is just two people who are energetically and vibrationally magnetic and attracted. Like attractive. I feel like they're only looking at each other, but that doesn't mean there's not admirers from afar. So let's see. I also feel like for some of you, this admiration is coming from a supportive person that has to do with something in your job. I know that's a really different energy than the rest of this, but I feel like somebody sees how talented you are, how you handle something, maybe even sees how instead of getting stuck in a situation, you always kind of rise brighter and bigger and better. Like I kind of get that they see you can take care of business. So I am getting business, that somebody wants to do business with you or support your business or your project or have you come on board with something. Maybe this person has a January birthday or something happened in January. Maybe there was even a freeze that happened in January. Seeds you planted in January but needed time to grow. January. I don't know why. I'm looking at January and I just thought of the song December by Collective Soul. So maybe even there was something that happened between December and January, and now something is changing. I just heard we don't even want to mention February. So I don't know what February was about, or maybe something weird happened in February. Or maybe something is not like beyond words. You don't even know how to describe it. It could be something good. It could also be something weird. I don't know why I heard that. I just hear don't mention February. Maybe, I mean, V kind of looks like Valentine's Day. Maybe it was a weird Valentine's Day. Maybe it was a great Valentine's Day. There's that song Valentine. That's by, I'll get her name. She has a beautiful voice. That's our last card. LAUFEY. That's a really, really nice song. I'm glad that's going to come on the playlist. Oh yeah, maybe something is about to be birthed. You've been waiting for this egg to hatch. You've been waiting for the right time, sitting on that golden egg to put these plans into action. This says success is absolutely 100% assured. Success and victory. But you have to have good plans and be willing to work hard. So whether this is a personal project you're working on, I don't feel like you feel like you're working. I kind of feel like it's fun. I feel like if there's something that you are taking steps towards, it's that get to do energy. It's excited about something. It's where the clock kind of goes away. You're really proud of yourself. You don't even feel like it's work. It just feels like it's fun. It's easy. It's eventful. It's growth. I just get a lot of energy that you put into something because it's your truth. It feels authentic. That feels really good, guys. And if this is something that is kind of like a little nest egg here and somebody else was sitting on something, I feel like when something starts to peek out of that egg and move around, that somebody knows it's time to make a decision. But it could also be success that is assured in a particular relationship that you are entering into or already know about, already involved with, but it's taking your time, allowing something to go through a natural process. Even if it's hard work, I feel like it's that, like, I don't know, I kind of get like, I don't know why I saw boot camp. Like maybe it feels kind of like boot camp, or you were getting your, you were training for something, but that feels better. It's that endorphin kind of energy that I'm getting. Like maybe you didn't want to do those last 10 or 200 squats, but then after you're done, you're so proud of yourself that you did it. I don't know why when I see exercise, I always think of squats. All right, let's continue. I kind of like the messages that came out so far, but I don't really know where to go now. Let's do, yeah, I'm grabbing this. So let's get an angel number. Let's get an angel number. What would be helpful to know about on alone time together? Time to decide. Friends and lovers. Fun day. 1 week. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. What is that? Bare naked ladies? Did that just slip through? I can hear it a little, but I can't get the words past that. What is one message? There's also friends and lovers. Is that USHER? What is an angel number and message? 1001. 1001. Oh, that's really nice. You got a spiritual awakening. This isn't a normal situation. It's like a wake-up call. It feels like an elevation. It feels like a soul calling, a destiny energy, a destined situation, a destined path, journey, victory, partnership. It's where you have a new beginning. So whether this is a new beginning with somebody you know, beginning on a totally different platform, beginning something new on your own, or just overall personal development that you have had that's brought this beautiful spiritual awakening, it's gotten you in the right vibration. It says new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity. I did see you doing something creative with someone and heading in the right direction. This is a new phase in a religious or a spiritual quest. This is you being really open-minded, open-hearted, open to new possibilities, which can feel like, ooh, that's big. I feel like that already happened though. Maybe that was that January. That was that unmentionable in February. Or what I see December before, where somebody went through a dark night of the soul. That is really, really hard. If somebody has gone through that recently, and that maybe you went through that a long time ago, but maybe somebody else went through that, that's where everything that you thought that you were gets lost in that confusion, cocoon, black hole. You don't know what's happening, and you readdress everything about your life. You reassess everything. You become crystal clear because of it. You get up stronger. You see something in a definite spiritual elevation that you just didn't see before. But it's like that old you has to totally be stripped away, and that feels really weird. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. I really like that message. That this, hi Rose, I really like that this too shall pass, because it's like a beautiful, I just heard a two-way street, but it's a beautiful way to see that same situation in two different perspectives. When you have a weird ass day or something really hard, it's going to eventually pass. Eventually, you know, you're gonna get through something and it will get better. That light will come out. But if it's also the best week ever, you know, a beautiful moment in time, a fun day, it's telling you be in it. Be all in, be in that now that you are in, because maybe you have to get back to the drawing board tomorrow. Maybe it's gonna be, you know, rain the next day. Even beautiful times pass us by. So don't let a beautiful moment pass you by. I think Rose needs to go out. She keeps trying to get my attention here. So I'm gonna briefly put you on pause and we'll get more clarity. I'll be right back.